Alright, Chris.
Good stint.
I'd stay
No
out
worries,
of this one.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with this. Every other stop you go, I've seen change to a drive-through.
Alright, well, I've got to
I'll
come in.
take it into this.
Yeah, I've got to come in next lap anyway.
Unlucky boys.
Hey, you wouldn't fucking change into first. It's not like I came in and banged down the gears.
No, you were too high. You first topped out about 63 miles per hour, 3 Ks.
You got through there, Michael.
I know. Got a bit of fucking understeer halfway through the corner. I was like, ah shit, I'm gonna hit him.
Because when you go, whoa, I'm about a second behind you, and everything tenses up. Not my dick, but doesn't tense up.
I should hope not.
Sometimes it does when you speak, Mike.
Fuck
Sometimes.
You know what part of the track I'm on right now? Fuck it in.
Sorry.
That's going to fuck us up in it. That 30 seconds, it's not going.
Don't not serve it, Nick.
Yeah, he's going to box it slack. But every other one has changed to a drive-through.
I've seen some, not all.
I guess it might be, depends on how far you're over the limit.
I'm not stopping there as well as I was in my first stint either.
Alright, mate. Well, you're managing it well.
Yeah, when the first couple of laps when I started, I had on a 202 and quite a lot of 203s.
Do it in fucking 30 seconds.
Oh. Is that for position, that guy that's behind me, Joe?
Hang fire, mate.
I've not got a blue flag yet.
Sorry, mine.
It's alright.
No, Michael, that is for position,
first
mate.
place,
That is
fuck.
for position. That is 13th place.
Have you got a countdown?
Don't fight too hard, Michael. Let him go. Tag him behind him, mate. If you need to. GT4 traffic ahead.
I'm hoping it'll help me a wee bit this traffic.
You got a countdown,
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Right, are you okay? Someone here to look after him while I go to the toilet.
I'm all good.
Okay, Michael, this is a Ferrari. This is P2. Do not battle him. Let him go. Well done, Nick.
Oh, come on.
Okay, Michael, this is P7 behind you as well, so let him go also.
Yeah.
And also, mate, the car behind is not for position. Let them go also.
Okay.
But don't let him go too early because the car directly behind is P13. That is for position.
Yeah. I'll let him go at the break in here.
Good stuff, mate. Bentley is on your rear. It is for position.
Oh,
Okay,
stop,
now
man.
you've got an Aston Martin behind you. It's P3. This is not for position.
Yeah.
Let him dispatch you quickly, mate. That is good driving, Michael. Great driving.
Oh no. Oh no, I've lost it. Fucking hell. I
No
nearly
drama,
went past
mate.
there because
Just, yeah, no worries. Clip yourself, mate. Go again. Good stuff.
windscreen's manky.
Mate, the car from the outside is rotten as well. It's so good. What's your lap count saying, mate?
20 laps.
Copy.
Oh, come on, oversteer. Sorry, understeer, not oversteer. Don't know, my brakes do not feel as good as they were before.
It's alright, mate. You seem to be managing it. You're still doing good lap times.
I'm back, baby. Anyone else alive?
Yeah.
Yep. Concentrating.
Alright. I just had that moment of, oh shit, maybe my headset's died. But yeah, so I've just come out of the car, I've just chowed down
I'm here also. I'm
just chowed down a sandwich. Yo, we're back. Brad's back. Nice one, Brad. Oh, hello. That's a very dirty looking Aston Martin there. But yeah, Bungs is back in the car now. There's a GT3 just off to the side of the road there.
Getting a lot of feedback noise from someone's TV, probably you, Nick.
I don't know how, because I haven't turned it up for hours.
It's just it'll be your phone trying to pick something up.
It's not, I'm not on my phone.
You're not?
No.
Or, well, your laptop then, either or. Basically, it just sort of sits there and searches for a, for something. That was beautiful. Like, actually sexual.
Like that.
Right, guys.
But yeah, hi to the guys that are watching at the moment. A big thanks for sticking with me. Oh, hello. That was a bit fruity. You alright?
Yep.
Cool. So yeah, I know it says part 1, but this is part 2 now.
Also, just keep an eye out for track temperature as well now. The sun's sitting a little bit lower in the sky, so you might see a slight decline in track temperature.
Good. Could do with that right now, to be honest.
Are your tyres toasty?
Just the rears have been toasty since I started my stint. I put the traction control up and it's helped a wee bit, but it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not helping you get out of corners though, is it?
Nah.
How are you doing on pressures, Bungs?
Front right and front right and rear right are both a little bit low.
Cool. We'll just address that in the next stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've basically just been gradually bumping the pressures up on the tyres as it obviously gets a little bit later. The temperature's all cool, so you need a bit more pressure just to keep the tyres in the kind of butter zone. So yeah, we're 2 hours and 42 minutes left.
That's me behind you there, Alex. I'll get you on the straight.
He's doing my job for me now.
Nope.
Oh, that was some awful chunder steer.
Yep.
We're not making chunder steer a thing and not having it.
It's already a thing. Alex laughs
It's
every
not a
time I
thing.
say it.
It's not a thing.
Bungs already laughs, so it's therefore a
Bums
thing.
laughs at anything.
No, I
That's
don't.
not. That's not a valid argument.
But yeah, you got a Michael up your
Just
chuff.
Yeah, just keep your line, Alex. You just keep going the way you want to go. I'll get round you.
Got me inside now.
Right, I'm going.
Giggity. Oof! That were a bit cheeky.
That was a bit scary, mate.
Now, gotta keep you on your toes. Falling asleep in the front out there.
Jesus Christ, that was scary. So yeah, that was Michael. That's our teammate in GT3, just lapping us. Yeah, you see, like Bungs is way faster than me. He's doing like 2:12s, which is hauling us up the order.
Are you okay, Martin?
Yeah, right.
I've noticed your am I alone? You got the red mist.
No, I've got the red mist.
Shall we jump off forward with Bungs and just see if we can find some other... Yeah, let's see if...
P16 in front of you, mate, so we should let you go. Well done.
There we go, there's Martin. Who I think is... Where are we? 84. Yeah. Best part of about half a lap behind the car in front at the moment. Bungs is, again, probably a sector or so ahead. So, yeah, Mr. Hamilton, we're ACC today. I'm having a few frame rate issues at the minute. I think the computer needs a bit of love. at the minute. But yeah, we're 10 laps behind the leader. But we're just kind of chilling out, running laps. Just jump on board, see, can I swap that? Yeah, I can, there we go. There's our relative.
Made that last up to 2:06.
Track back up a wee bit.
Don't push it too hard, mate. That's decent pace if you're struggling with tyres and stuff.
So yeah, we're 6th in class at the minute, which is not bad considering this is our first ACC event. This is our kind of first event. The GT4 car that's coming up behind you, Bungs, you are not racing for position. That's a blue flag, mate.
Okay.
I mean, make him work for it, but you know.
Yeah, I won't make it too easy.
Just don't get a penalty. But yeah, so Martin and Nick got a speeding penalty in the last round of pit stops, so they got a drive through, which has put them back from us a little bit, given them a little bit of a gap to find, but we're getting there.
Slash it nice and quick, Michael.
Good luck, Martin. Moving your work this time.
Good stuff, mate.
Come on, get round. No, 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 no.
No worries, mate. Stick it up. Go again.
Didn't lose too much time. Blue flag.
Haven't had anything in race control in ages.
No.
Nah. What was the outcome of your drive through, by the way?
Mine?
Yeah.
We had to do 30 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, it's what I thought to do.
Jesus. Shit, man. How come everybody else got drive-throughs?
I don't know.
We were excessively speeding him for a long time as well.
Was it? I couldn't get it. I
Is
thought
that what we're doing
I
now?
thought I got down to his first.
Ah.
In second.
No worries, Michael. Run right. Just keep going, mate. You haven't done that every lap, so you won't get penalised for that.
Right, if you're okay, I'm going to go grab some food.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'll be back in a bit.
What's your lap count on this straight, Michael?
Yeah. Oversteer.
But yeah,
Really
we're just
struggling.
waiting to
No, no, it's just.
kind
well,
of
I'm not
see
actually
now.
testing
Obviously,
laps, just
we're running back through
15
the
laps, Joe.
kind of
Copy that.
running back through the field. What I'm hoping is that Bungs can build me enough of a gap on 7th. I'm just going to actually have a look and see where they are on the road and see if we are building a gap. I can do that on, hang on, there we go, and have a look in the actual MFD and see if we are building a gap to the car behind or not. But it doesn't seem to be showing me any times at the moment. 19 seconds to the car behind me.
Okay. Is he closing?
I'll keep an eye on the gap. That's the first one I've seen. But yeah, we're just waiting to kind of see what happens in the race now. Let's have a
Right,
quick look.
hurry up, man. That probably wasn't the smartest, actually. Oops.
So it's saying that Bungs' predicted is a 208. I think that's probably probably wrong.
Good work, Michael.
So yeah, I'm just waiting to see what this gap shakes out at this time around. See where we kind of stand.
That's also 4th place behind you in the Bentley, mate. Not
Yep.
for position.
So they brought the gap down by about half a second that time around, mate.
Okay.
But yeah, who's in the chat at the minute? Who's out there watching? I might flip across to Facebook actually, just see if anybody's watching.
Michael, it looks like we've got the legs on 14th place in terms of pit strategy because they've dropped way off, which can only mean that they've pitted in.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about perhaps dropping it down to a lower fuel map, trying to extend this stint.
Ooh, 2 minutes. Ah, shit.
But yeah, let me just have a quick look and see what's going on the old Faceballs.
How do I change the field map? Something I've never done in this game.
I can't actually remember off the top of my head. I've got it mapped, but if you haven't got
But yeah,
it
hi
mapped,
guys who are on Facebook. I'm now
I don't think I have it
watching
mapped, to be honest.
not a problem.
It's not
I
something-
think you can do it.
watching
through
this
the
chat.
MSP.
Oh, yes, you can. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you need me to look up your maps, or are you okay?
Nah, I'm alright.
No, Chris, if you could, mate. No, because Michael, there's a wet and a safety car. There's loads of different ones. Chris, if you could, that'd be blinding, mate.
Yeah, I'll have a look for it.
Thank you.
You're in the Aston.
Yes, mate. So that'll be engine map, Michael. You are in engine map 1 at the minute
Right.
on car electronics page.
Oh, come on. Right, car electronics. Yeah, I've got that up.
Cool. Give me a second. I'll tell you which engine map you want to be in for fuel save.
Right, engine map.
You want to be in engine map 4. That
Right,
is
that's-
your fuel save map.
That's me in it.
Super stuff. I can see that, mate. Good stuff. Cheers, Chris. Thank you, mate.
Thank you, mate.
No worries. Yeah, annoyingly, we in the GT4s we don't actually get engine maps, so it's just kind of. Yo, hiya, Ivan. Like I say, we're currently 6th in class. Sorry, I've literally just flicked back onto the chat, so I've only just seen it. But yeah, we're 6th in class at the minute. Welcome. There's only a few of us here, but we're all having a good time. You'll be able to hear the team radio as well. And maybe also Nick had taking a shower. Who knows? But yeah, so both me and Bungs have done a stint already. Hang on a sec. That is the race leader in GT4 behind you, mate.
Alright.
So yeah, that's the leader coming round. Yeah, the guys in the other. Yeah, it's good.
You're not going to.
I quite like aero cars, if I'm honest.
Fuel save, but
Yeah, I want to try and
Find,
keep it.
find your delta, which is good. Like, set a really good lap time this time round, and try and match that slightly.
So yeah, the GT3 boys are trying to get a bit of an advantage at the minute by fuel saving. They're just trying to push as much as possible, but also try and kind of, like I say, I don't know if they're gonna try and go long on their strategy or what. Bungs, are you good to run her as far as she'll go this time around?
Yes.
So this one, Ivan, it's a bit of a random 6 hour. It's one that when we started
Around
kind of,
30 more laps.
yeah, cool, no worries. When we do the kind of, when we do these endurance events, we kind of try and do as many as we can. Myself and Joe, who's helping with who's driving in the GT3 team, are in an R Factor Championship at the moment, driving the Porsche GTE car. So we're kind of just getting our eye in for that as well, which helps obviously kind of smoothing out driver changes and stuff like that. Cool, you're starting to get blue flags for the guy behind you, mate.
Oh, come on.
It's the race leaders behind you, Michael.
Yeah,
Well
I'm just
done.
going wide here.
Well done, mate.
Both of them, yeah?
Both of them flip through.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, mate. P13 is 20 seconds behind. Maybe we're going to jump it back up to field map 1, I think.
Yeah, I'll do it.
No rush. Over the next lap or so.
Fuck's sake.
No worries, mate. It's all good.
Cool, the BMW behind is catching. He's 16 seconds at the moment.
Okay.
Round 1 for that series is at the end of September. I think it's like September the 30th or something like that. But yeah, that's at Silverstone as well. So you guys are going to be really bored of Silverstone by the end of this month.
Sorry, mate. I just had another warning.
What's that?
I've just had another warning for track limits.
Okay. How many have you got now?
That's 2.
Right, next one's a drive through, I'm afraid.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
That's alright, we've still got one to play with. But yeah, let's have a look around, yeah. So the relative kind of shows you where...
Alright, Michael, just over 2.5 hours of rain in the
Where that-
race.
No worries. Oh, corner cutting. Oops. Didn't get a warning though. Oh, my front left's looking pretty...
So they're, the guys behind us are catching us slightly,
It's okay though.
but
So, mate, if you can manage
not too
it,
badly.
manage it. If you need to box, you need to box. There's not much you can do.
No, I can manage it.
Oh, cool, Ivan.
Just
Myself and Joe are going to be
next lap will do, since I'm
hosting
not
the
doing
actual
anymore.
stream for that Donington race. So we'll be doing all the graphics and the streaming and stuff like that. And we're hopefully trying to get commentators for all the stints as well, which would be quite cool. Obviously, like, we're racing on PC at the moment, so we're not. So we're kind of doing full driver swaps and things like that, which is mental. Someone having a wild cheers party in the background. Mazel tov.
Yeah, that was me, sorry.
It's alright. As long as you haven't thrown your tea all over your computer.
No, I just, my whipped cream machine. My vape fell over and hit my cup. My rig keeps sliding, so I need to straighten it up on the straights. I just done it a bit much there.
Need an 80-20 rig, mate.
That's the plan.
To be fair, hopefully if the track racer comes off.
That's what I would go for as a track racer. SimLab, I don't know,
Yeah.
it's a bit overrated, I think.
Well, it's the same sort of money, but for without a seat.
Yeah.
It feels so weird overtaking that GT3 McLaren with the GT4 car.
Is he having a moment?
No, he's just really slow.
I love the brutal honesty there, mate. Nah, it's just shit, mate.
I just caught him over the last 5 laps.
Fucking hell. Surely that's got to be a 104% review.
Oh, he's got it easy. He's doing like 212s.
Jesus.
GT3.
What are the leaders doing? Like 158s, 159s?
My front brakes are on fire. so are the tyres. Oh shit.
Have you got any way to go? Have you got anywhere to go backwards on your brake bias?
Can you do that in
I think you
the...
might be able to do that for the MFD as
You
well.
can do
actually.
that.
Yeah, you can.
MFD.
Just be careful. Obviously, you don't want to lock the rears.
Yeah, I'll when I get in the straight, I'll get control.
Just drop it a couple.
Sexual.
Yes, currently you're on 62.8% to the front. Maybe just drop it to 60, mate.
Yeah.
We have gained a couple of seconds on the car behind. We're now 17 seconds
Right,
ahead.
so
Nice.
brake bias, where's that? Right, so drop it
Car
to 60.
electronics. Drop it to 60, yeah. Right, see how that goes. You've gone too far, that's fine. How's that feeling, mate?
I'll tell you in a wee second. Didn't feel too good there, to be quite honest, but
What's your lap times?
last one was a 2:05.4. I'm down on that though.
Blue flag for the mental Ferrari again.
Maybe alright.
These two are battling for second and third. This,
Yeah.
This Ferrari and Aston, so I can understand why they're a bit mental.
Yeah.
Brakes and tyres are still getting really hot under braking. But it's fine.
Guys, what should we do to reduce the heat in our tyres for the next start?
What are the pressures?
Yeah,
The
that's all
front
we can really change, isn't
30.3, 28.2 are the two fronts.
it? Oh wow, that's way
Yeah,
too
that's
high.
way high.
Yeah, man.
I've reduced the pressures by quite a lot.
Yeah, I think I've got a puncture to be honest. That's fucking.
No, you'd hear it go, mate. Alright, mate, and over the next lap or two, drop the pressures.
Just bear in mind that when you're changing the pressures, it's not
Only
one
does
to
it-
one.
It only does it in the pit stop, does it not?
No, you can change it before
You can
get
adjust
to
your
the
pit
pits.
strategy.
Aye, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, you're not going to see any benefit now, but Joe will.
Oh yeah, I know. So what will I put them at? Because all mine are at 25.6, all of them. But that's not what you read out to me.
I'd put it down 1 psi each to start with. Maybe one.
Nah, you want to go way more than that.
I'd put a
Two-
couple of PSI definitely on the front left.
Drop 2 psi across the board, mate, because
Right, so 25.6, 24.6.
if
I was
that's
going to say, base, the
Yep.
front two and the
Yeah,
right
mate, go
rear
with that, 2
have all
PSI.
dropped to into the 26s.
Sorry, say that again, bud.
do it over the next couple of laps, one. Don't try
Yeah.
and do it mid corner, mate. Do it on the straights.
Front two and rear rear right have dropped into the 26s.
Cool. We probably need half a PSI in those three then.
I'll start adjusting it.
Yeah, we can afford a big swing on this last stint because it's only me
Oh my
that's
God.
driving.
How many laps you've got left, Michael?
8 laps.
That's fine. Do it over the next 4 laps. Don't try and do it all now.
Yeah, see when I was... Oh, fuck. Yeah, see when we were changing the first time. And I read out what my pit strategy had. That's totally different temperatures to what you read out to me when we were changing again. Whatever you had in your pit strategy wasn't what I had originally.
Okay, mate. I don't know what happened then, to be honest.
Right, so
It's alright. So
the fronts are both sitting at 24.3. And I'm going to put the rears to the same. Or do you want them a bit higher?
what are your rears reading now?
26.7, 28.2.
They're fine. No, maybe half a psi I'd say on the rear. Drop.
So the lower one of the two, I don't know if that's the left or the right, needs to come up by about 0.3, 0.4 of a PSI.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna spit this out at you.
I wouldn't right now because it'll go in one ear or the other.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Right, so front to 24.3.
What have you changed them from? 25.3?
No, 25.7.
Yeah,
Traffic behind
that's
also.
about right.
And I've got the rear set at 25 even. Or I'll put those down a wee bit more.
I'm going to do the rear left a couple of clips as well, just because that's in the low 27s.
Yeah, cool. Sitting in the mid 27s for me isn't the end of the world.
Right, so that's...
So yeah, we're just trying to sort Michael's tyre pressures out because he's...
Whoa.
Nice catch, mate.
Cheers.
14 seconds to the car behind. Yeah, his front tyres are
I'm
overheating massively.
Miles ahead.
Give me 1 second, I'll let you know. But yeah, he was up at like 30 psi on both the front tyres. So, which is way high.
Set the rest of your strategy, etc.
Yep, doing it now.
Good man.
I wish you could see my retiring diagram. I've never seen it like this before, Lucy.
I'm just gonna go to the toilet before my stint.
Yeah.
So obviously with ACC you work from a cold temperature, so it's always a little bit of a guess. But basically for GT3s, I actually did a video on this, Ivan. So if you jump into my channel, there's actually a video on all this stuff. But yeah, for GT3s I aim for like 27.5, 28, depending on the car. GT4s obviously need a bit more mechanical grip, so I try and run them 27-ish, between 27 dead and 27.5. But yeah, I think Michael started his stint with like 25 psi in the front tyres, which is massively high.
Rihanna, can you do me a favour? You can take your phone over here in a minute. Alright. Take a photo of that, but I'll tell you when to take a photo of it. This speed thing. Go closer. I'll tell you when. When you see it go really red, take a photo. Send it to me.
Another drive-through for car 37. Alright, Michael, I'm back in the hot seat, ready for the car.
This guy's mental. I'm actually riding on board with the leader at the moment. And he is about to lap 5th place.
Oh, come on.
So good, mate.
Oh no! Oh my god, I came on a bit fast there. Oh shit.
So good.
But yeah,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna box this lap because I'm losing so much time.
Alright, mate, no worries, I'm ready.
I've got a photo of my tyres and my brakes.
bang it in the Discord, mate.
Hold on.
Bang it in the Discord, bud.
Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna let these guys go.
So is everything set, mate? Tyres are set and everything, yeah?
No
Yeah.
worries, Ivan.
Check that out.
If there's anything particular you want me to cover, let me know.
Fuel.
If you've got any
tires.
suggestions for kind of cool things that
And
I
the
haven't
driver
come
training
across.
seats are tested, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Let's do it, mate.
The one thing I haven't gone over is setup. Obviously, I didn't want to kind of do a video on our setup before he
this
did
car
this
is so
race. So I
hard to
think
drive,
next
right?
week I'm going to do a kind of in-depth video explaining
It's
what
fun,
I
though.
changed, what everything
Somehow if you
kind of does and stuff like that.
I can't believe how much time I've lost in the last like 4 laps. Car just doesn't want to stop, it's so stint either. Like, I don't know. Brakes are different from stint run.
Might have been quite worn out, mine. They're not fresh brakes anymore.
Oh, that's the wall, mate. Is it
Yeah.
damage? Any damage?
Yeah, we were. I
Oh,
had
make sure damage is on, repair is on though, yeah?
Fucking hell, man.
Unlucky lads.
Yeah, car would not stop. 5 seconds left of damage. 35.4
That's
seconds.
no problem, mate. It is what it is. Count me in, mate, yeah?
Yeah. You send me that photo again. Alright, okay. It doesn't matter. Thank you, though. Ten seconds.
So I'm just scrolling
Copy.
through, just having a look to see how the
4, 3,
Oh,
1.
that was
You have
rather
control,
close.
Joe.
that was scary.
Yeah, I saw that, mate.
Mate,
Yeah.
I think our brakes are shot.
Brake pads 2 are good
No,
for
I've got
12.
yeah, we've got brake pad 1 on, I think.
Yes, they are
Fucking
fucked,
hell.
mate.
I'm surprised they've lasted this long.
Oh, what? Is that why that whole stint my brakes have been shit?
Yeah,
The
because
out,
you've got
the
the wrong brake pads on.
the outside is the heat, the inside is the wear. I need to box for brakes.
Cool.
You might as well just go stick another set of ones on there.
No, I would go 2. Ones are only good for about 40 minutes to an hour.
Oh, wow.
Michael, that's not your fault, mate. That's my fault, because, oh my days.
Yeah, see what I mean? It's horrible. Like, it's been like that for ages.
Mate, that is not your fault. That is my fault, because the tune I set up for was for qualifying, and we didn't change the
Oh,
brakes.
yeah. Ah, yeah, right now.
Alright, I'll change it, no worries.
It's all part of the experience and learning curve.
Yeah, first race,
Yeah.
boys. Yeah, it's one of those things where I
Posted photos
kind
my
of
entire brake
I
times.
kind of pretend that I know what I'm doing. I understand
I
what
cannot
changing
believe
things
it's been this
does.
long like this.
So yeah, we're just
It's only like the last 5 laps has been like that, like really bad, like just not stopping at any corner. And you see me come into the pits, hit the wall, miss my my actual pit box.
just found out the
Right,
guys
I've
have
got
been
about 20, 21 laps to go.
cool.
How much fuel do you need to go to the end, do you reckon? How many laps?
How long am I going to have left? 20, so that's
Michael,
another
I've just binned it, mate.
Yeah.
40 minutes.
How bad's the damage?
Bad.
Shit.
You're
It's
going to
okay.
have about an hour and a half, just under, I reckon.
Mate, the brakes have just completely failed there. Like 100%
Yeah.
failed.
I seen that. You had your
You was
foot
about,
down.
mate, you was about 2 laps away from that.
Oh, I think I would have cried if I had brake failure.
cool. Can you get it back to the pits, boys?
Yeah, we're in the pits. See,
Cool.
you can't even slow down at the pit limiter line fast enough.
Yeah, the brakes completely failed. Well, I didn't know that was simulated in this game.
What's the?
Mate, it only stops on the rear brakes now.
How long's your pit stop?
220.
So yeah, there we go. That's the guys in the pits, and they're going to lose a
I
lap
don't think
for.
they're in the race though. Pretty sure
They're gonna lose a lap
So, oi, I was
for,
just going into
for
that
that.
corner there, yeah. I hit the brakes. It started to brake, like as it would, and then it went and accelerated again, and my foot was hard on the brake. And I was like, I got it all around the brake, and it just started accelerating into the wall. Well, it wasn't accelerating, but it was just there was no brake. It's nothing at all.
Gap's nice and stable at 13 seconds now, mate.
Right, I'm gonna check
Nice.
the bottom up. See how far away he is.
So the brakes in the middle, yeah, they've gone completely red now.
Yeah.
Orange.
Did you see the photos I put in Discord,
I've changed the brake pad set too, so you should have decent brakes for your last stint.
Nice.
We made a big mistake there. That's our mistake. Well, my mistake really.
We might concede 14th, but I still think we'll stay ahead of 16th and 15th.
Mate, that is scary. Could you imagine that happening in a real car?
Yeah.
Literally, as I tapped the brakes,
It was just
the hunkered down, started
pure
to brake,
failure.
and then it just went. Nope. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that wasn't a nice stint, that. Actually, the first half was great. I did notice the braking was a bit off, but I was like, I can manage it. I was getting like 2 or 3s to start with. Then obviously the brake started.
Holy,
It's quite good. that
holy
the brakes simulate
fuck!
like that, aren't they?
Oh yeah, that was
I know
amazing,
it's
that.
shit right now for us, but
I've just looked at Michael's picture.
Oh.
Yeah, that was like half my stint like that.
Jesus, dude.
Right, so we're down to
15 remaining.
I think that's him. Is that him ahead of us? No.
No, I don't think so, mate. 4, 3, 2, 1.
You've got a car coming down the pit lane.
Oh no, I've got hiccups.
You're clear of going.
Oh dear.
That's realistic too.
Boys, I've got a bit of an emergency.
What?
I've got hiccups.
Oh shit.
Right, good job out in 15th, Joe. We're not
At least I
dead
have working brakes.
I'm amazed they lasted that long.
Yeah, same. To be fair.
They did nearly 4 hours.
Before they
Lap
finish.
100.
whatever. Unlike
Yeah,
the Holy
4 hours on breaks that are supposed to last 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. Jesus, boys.
Flags. Oh, I see how the car just stops like that. Oh, that's so satisfying watching it.
Is this some kind of like weird break Stockholm syndrome now?
It is, yeah. It's just because it was that corner where I kept fucking running by.
You know what it is, don't you? Stockholm syndrome.
Oh my days.
Way.
Joke of the night.
That's going in the highlights video. That was an interesting move.
I thought he was going for a proper lunge at me then. Whoa, that ain't on, mate. At least you didn't get too much arrow wash. these cars.
Yeah. R factor
The-
is fucking horrible.
The McLaren behind us, Joe, is 1.5 laps behind us. And the McLaren ahead of it is a lap ahead, but yeah.
It shouldn't be a lap ahead now. It should just be up the road.
14th, 6th laps and 55. You are 7 laps and 50. Yeah, I think it's just under a lap actually, yeah. What was his time? His last time was a 2:03.9.
But yeah, it looks like Bungs is going right out to the outside
Oh,
there.
Hello, mate.
I'm Liver.
How are we doing?
Ah, you're back in the shower again.
Am I?
It just sounded really weird then.
No, sorry.
So,
I have positives to take from this.
Fucking hell, go past your shitty GT3. What's better all the way through there?
Has
yeah.
anybody looked in the marshalling thing lately?
No.
Why?
Car number 30, don't go to. They've had their warning for 106% rule.
Ooh.
Oh wow, so they're that slow.
I was going to say there was one of them. There was one McLaren that the GT4s were going faster than.
Nick, I caught.
Yeah, you overtook one of them.
Yeah. Well, you are that good, Martin, I must admit.
I'm not that good.
How are you doing? What's... are you catching that beaver? 12 seconds? Are you?
Right, I'm gonna get nip to the toilet and grab a drink.
Might need a nap after my feast, my feed.
First place is just about to come lap second.
Yeah.
You're going to hold him up, though. It looks really good. I just had the YouTube stream on while I was having some green.
It
It's
looks
really
sick,
good.
doesn't it?
It's really good.
No,
And the
it's
commentators are good. Although someone's just messaged in and said you're literally the worst commentator I've ever heard. I was like, why do that?
It's a bit of a shit move, that, isn't it?
Why? What you don't? If you don't enjoy it, just switch it off.
Yeah.
You
What?
don't need to-
What do you gain?
Yeah, you just make yourself look like a dick.
I was going to watch back the stream. There you go.
Yeah.
He's not bad. He's quite good. How long ago did you pass the McLaren?
Sorry?
How long ago did you pass the McLaren?
A while.
I'm going to say it's 32. You didn't work. I might miss that.
Gap's down to 11.8 to the car behind now, mate.
Okay.
Are we 9 laps? We're not 9 laps behind the car in front, are we?
No, you're
No.
9 laps behind the leader, I think. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Maybe we could GT4 for the win, definitely.
I can't see track conditions, what they're like.
Press pause. Or return to garage.
Oh, yeah.
You're right there, Joe.
Sports.
Well, I didn't know, do I?
He's a noob at this game, we have to remember.
Oh, he's not currently in the car. Alright, that makes more sense. Because that was shitty advice he was driving.
Oh, fucking hell. That Ferrari out of second place has just lost sport coming out of...
That's
box.
the second time it's done.
Good grief.
Is that the number 23 or something like
It's
that?
the blue one, yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of a twat. He's reported somebody else as well, I think.
I'm a bit disappointed. There's not a massive variety of cars in this.
Nah.
Nissans.
Yeah, no one's using an Audi, Lambos. There's one BMW, isn't there? No Lexus, Porsche.
It's
To be
maybe
fair,
Bentley's.
there's very few Aston Martins as well.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's no Porsches in GT3.
Yeah, I am.
Fucking hell, did you see that?
Yeah, I'm on board with you, mate. That was a bit rude.
Yeah. Oh, pressure loss in the right rear.
Alright, keep an eye on it. It did stabilise out again when we did it last time.
Yeah, Martin, to be fair, I had a bit of pressure rush and it was a loss, and it was okay. It sort of stabilised.
Got about 16 laps to go.
Cool. What the fuck is that livery?
Which
That
one?
Purple.
Purple and like teal. It's fucking
Martin
horrendous.
Martin, have you been designing cars again?
Sounds like my sort of car.
Oh, dear.
I'm just really sad we couldn't use our own liveries. Look rather smart with my name on the top.
I wouldn't think that's going to be something they fix anytime soon, because I feel
Nah.
this is a new game to me, but in actual retrospect, it's quite old.
It's like-
It's
Couple of
over a
years
year.
old now, isn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, now
How
I've...
name's that? Cruiser.
I'm just trying to... Now that the field's spread out a little bit, I'm just trying to... basically optimise as much as I can.
Did-
Just try and get the
Did
graphics
some-
back up to...
Michael and Joe, did you ever shoot your pit stop when you came in?
Oh, you missed all of
You
this.
missed the brake failure.
What?
They'd been using brake pad 1 for like 4 hours. Those brakes are supposed to last 40 minutes.
And then it failed on the run down to Luffield, like they just stopped working.
Because I saw you coming to the pits, and then there was a guy in doing a stop go or something, and you just went straight through him and then reversed.
69's got to drive.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
That drops him, Martin, that drops him back towards you, mate.
Who's that?
60.
Car immediately in front of you. Has a drive-through.
That's
On the McLaren.
excellent.
No, it's the
No, it's the
black and
BMW with
green
the
bit.
GT4.
Oh, cool, yeah.
He was closing in on us by a couple of seconds over the past probably 10-15 minutes. But that should, yeah, drop him back towards you.
But it'll leave more than 10 seconds in the drive-through, won't it?
Yeah.
Admittedly, it's not the fucking 30 that we had to sit for.
Jesus.
I can't believe that. I'm just saying to Claire, all the fucking races we've done have not made a bloody mistake, and then as soon as we do one half proper, we get a fucking massive penalty out of them.
Yeah.
It's our first race, though. Do you know what I mean? Wasn't going to go perfect. I think we've done quite well.
We're not last.
Yeah.
We haven't had we're not last, and we haven't had a. You need to watch your pace because you're too slow. So
Yeah.
we'll take that as a win.
88.
I was going to say, yeah, the car in front of you is also got a drive-through.
Is that in front of me?
Yes, mate. I think there is a significant chunk in front of you, but we might catch him.
I've just been doing 12s and 13s. I can't seem to have the pace
Yeah.
I did earlier.
Bear in mind, you're right at you're in the last like 20 minutes of your stint as well. So the tyres are shagged. Yeah, so basically everybody around us has got drive-throughs now.
Actually.
So-
I don't know why I get hard in the middle all of a of a sudden they felt really good, so I pushed on. And then towards the end, they just fell off a cliff.
So yeah, people in front of us, people behind us, everybody's got a fucking drive-through now. Track
We
limits.
are at sort of the end of the tyre line in an hour and a half on this set.
Yeah, but I'd rather do that than save a stop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hour
you
and a
save
half
way
works
more
out
time.
low, doesn't it? When we did this lot Carlin on a few years ago, we had some guy driving with us and he was a bit of a joke. And we sat marshalling and he was just slow and slow. And one of the guys was like, fuck it, he's done. When we pulled him off, he went up there, he's like, yeah, go on, pit in, we're doing a driver change. He's like, I've got another 20 minutes here. He's like, no, you haven't, fuck off.
Yeah, you've got to weigh it up between kind of.
Sorry guys, I'm just trying to concentrate here a bit.
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody got drive-throughs. There we go. There's the guys in front are in for their drive-through now. So it's going to drop them back towards us. I don't know if it will kind of make an actual difference, to be honest. The big one for us is the guys behind us who were catching us. They were kind of gaining a second or so every kind of 5 or 10 minutes. And they're now, like I say, going to get dropped back to probably behind Martin, actually.
You just say you go? It was really hot in there. I opened the window when I finished and it's now quite chilly. So
That was a 13-2 last time around, mate.
Cheers, mate.
the guy with the drive-through Martin has just crossed the line. He's going to have to do it this lap.
Cool.
I don't know what the gap is, it's not giving a gap, he just says 10.
So yeah, it's just showing up we're about 30 seconds behind the guys in front. I don't know if we're going to catch them, but to be honest, 6th in class in our first event, I'm actually kind of happy with that. But yeah, there's nothing like PC racing to make, like we said on the R Factor race that we did. PC racing just to make you feel like a little fish in a very, very big pond. So yeah, they're going to have to serve their drive-through this time around.
Fucking hell, Martin. Jesus Christ.
I wasn't
cars
expecting him to go around the outside.
I know,
to be
that was
fair.
weird, wasn't it? It's just fucking Bentleys coming from everywhere. So, this guy in the Beamer hasn't taken his drive-through.
What?
He hasn't taken it. He's now got a P next to DT. Oh no, he's just taken it.
Cool. Just waiting to get a read in Bungs on where he is.
Sounds good.
You're 46 seconds behind him now, Mark. Keep looking.
$35-second gap, mate.
Nice.
How are you doing on fuel, mate?
12 laps. Well,
Cool.
11 laps.
Hey, I don't know who that is. I've not got it set up
Capturing the new start finish.
to so I can look at
Yeah,
my
see ya.
stream because I'm rubbish like that. But I'll see if I can catch it on my stream. I'm watching on YouTube, so hopefully it will pop up.
Maybe just after.
Hi Andy, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for following me.
We just overtaken the McLaren in the pits. They're on a different strategy.
It's not showing me yet, but I believe we may have done.
They must have to do a splash and dash by the end of the race then. They've got to.
What the fuck?
Yep, that puts us P5 in class, mate.
Nick, do you want to report that?
Yeah, what?
I'm on
who
lap.
was
It was McLaren in
Yeah.
14th place, 33,
it? Okay. And what lap number were you on?
108. Because I was just going down
Yeah.
that side of the thing, yeah, the rest of the straight.
Do you reckon they've got a splash and dash? That McLaren
Definitely.
race?
There is no
So we're-
way they can, if they're on the same kind of rough fuel load as us, there is no way they can make it from here.
So
Alright.
we're in the shout. The 5th here.
Yeah, P5.
Right. Okay.
However, they have just put their quick driver back in.
Right. Okay.
Who did we say it was? Sorry.
Number 33, McLaren.
There we guys.
Hi, mate.
How you doing, Joe?
Yeah, alright. Car feels better now we have brakes.
I've just been hearing about your brake situation.
Oh man.
Or lack thereof.
I can't believe how much I've done like that, to be quite honest. I think it's
32
quite-
seconds to the car behind me.
Okay.
The Stockholm syndrome.
Made a right mess of this, I'm going to have to start again.
What happened? Did you just get your nose chopped off?
No, we were halfway down the straight and that black and gold McLaren just turned straight to the side of us.
How
Yeah,
annoying.
minding my own business down the Wellington straight, it just shook me because you can see the skid marks on the track where I went off.
I thought you were about to say you can see the skid marks in my underpants then.
That as well.
Unlucky lads.
Yeah.
Have you got much damage?
It says some light front damage. You'll see in the pit stop.
Yeah, it's worthwhile putting it in the report, just how much damage you've got.
Yeah, that's what I did. I said ours got cost us 16 seconds of damage.
20 seconds of damage.
You've got 20 seconds. of
That's
damage.
a lot. He definitely deserves a penalty for that. Whoa.
Same number 30. Yeah, do you want me to report it or are you okay?
I'm doing it.
Nah. Well, hopefully he'll just get a penalty for Nick's anyways.
It's number 30. It's not number 33. So it's different McLaren.
Ah, right, okay. Is that, nah, it should be alright.
I was going to say, if we've not got a damage, then no harm, no
Yeah.
foul. But yeah, GT3s need to calm the fuck down. GT3s need to calm the fuck down a little bit.
Is it that Jay Rodriguez in that 30?
Yeah.
No. Is it?
Not anymore, but it is the same car.
Yeah, because it was him that was really slowly.
I thought I was playing Flight Simulator for a sec.
Mate, I thought it was me in the Bentley. I was getting deja vu.
You alright there, dude?
I hit the sausage curb on the Stowe. Is it Stowe?
Ah, the famous famous veil jump.
Is it? Oh,
Did we say it was car 33, Martin? Sorry.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was
And lap number.
108.
Michael, we've got a slow punch on the right rear.
Shit.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I can really feel it. 24 psi on the right rear, but it's really
That's
noticeable.
very low.
Yeah,
That's very
That's
low.
very low.
I might need to box for another set of tyres.
Yeah. I can take over if you want.
Okay, that's put in, Martin.
Cheers, mate.
I've
I
got
think you've done it.
26 laps. I don't mind carrying on, and you take the end, but it's up to you, mate. You make the call. You 100% you make the call.
I don't mind. You make you're driving right now.
How are your lap times?
But lap times are a bit shot over the last few laps because it's just the tyre pressure's gone.
If you're losing time, then you're better off boxing now.
All
You
right,
did
Mike,
say lap 108, didn't you?
do you want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hour and 40 to go. Do you want to take over then?
Yeah.
You sure you're ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kikoki, coming in this lap.
Right. What are you setting your new tyre pressures to though?
I'm leaving them as they are. I think though.
What are they first?
I'll check them. Bear with me.
Because mine were set really high.
It's not slowed you down that much. You're up on this lap, Martin.
Michael, 25.6 front, 25.3 rear.
They were-
I think you can drop them in the front a wee bit.
Okay. To what? What do you reckon?
Try. Yeah, what did I put them on before?
24.3 was at the front.
Try 24.5. That's done.
And rear?
24.8.
Sounds good.
Fucking hell, you can see them time marks, can't you?
Yeah.
Hanging straight or Wellington straight?
Wellington Street, just around as you go under the bridge.
The sun is starting to go down, isn't it?
I'm in
Yeah.
the pits, Michael.
Yep.
Full tank. Tyres. Oh, fucking hell, the last two stints have been fucking shit. Oh, this last one's been shit.
I think we might need to have a splash and dash at the end.
You're still catching that speed margin. You're 32 seconds behind now.
Alright, I'm in the pits, mate.
Right. How are you for driving time, though, Joe? You'll need to check that. Just
I've
to
done
make sure.
2 hours 18. I've got 2 hours 18 left. You've got 1 hour 28 left.
You're both going to be fine as long as Joe does another stint.
Yeah.
I'll take it to the end then, mate. Yeah, that rear tyre pressure at the end was 23.2. I don't think it's far off the fucking punchy, you know.
Fuck.
I think you got 10 minutes.
That's
Okay.
hot
Yeah.
as well. 23.2 hot.
Hey, thanks. I'll have to wait until I can see it on my screen just to see who that is that's
If you're good still. you
followed
still
me.
okay.
Yeah, fine.
like I say, we're just trying to get the GT3 boys back in the game at the minute. they've had a little puncture. So we will see what the sitch is. Hey, hi Emily. Thanks for following. How are you doing on fuel, Bungs?
I'll be pitting in 7 laps.
Cool.
Ooh.
Were you locking up the rears at all, Joe, when you were braking?
Yeah, we're just waiting for. I've got about 15 minutes until my
How's the car
next
feel,
stint.
Michael?
You can tell I'm starting to get nervous again because I'm fiddling with things.
I've just turned ABS up a wee bit.
Well, move the brake bias back to where it was before you had brake problems.
Oh yeah.
62 point something? 62.5?
Yeah.
See how that feels, mate.
Yeah, Ivan. I'm gonna jump. Like I say, I'm gonna jump in the car in kind of
ABS.
about 15 minutes or so. Bungs has just come into the end of his stint now. Basically, we're gonna run the car long, give it a full tank of fuel,
You okay?
and just see, kind of try and maximise Bungs' time in the car.
Traffic behind you, Michael.
But yeah, let's see. So basically, we're now up to P5 in class. We're just waiting for, let's say, to see how it all kind of shakes out after this lot of pit stops. The guys in P6 are on a different strategy to us. They are catching us, but they're not. They're definitely going to have to do another stop, I think. They pitted with like an hour
Car
and
turns into
45.
corners a lot better with these
Hour,
tire pressures.
hour 45. So they're definitely going to have. They're not going to be able to do.
Like you said earlier, mate, it's all a bit of a learning curve in it. We can take this into the next race we do on ACC, whenever that is.
Yeah.
Where are you guys in class?
5th.
Keep going, mate. What about you, Nick?
We're 8th.
Hey,
There's that Aston Martin with a shite livery again. I don't know why I'm banging on this
Oh, it
Aston
does.
Martin so much, really.
mate, the yellow really pops when the sun goes down. I don't know if you've noticed.
Okay, I'm
gets
back.
That just pops all the time, that yellow, anyway. It's just it's such a satisfying colour.
Hey,
It
how
is.
much fuel do you think you're going to need to go to the end?
110.
So if I put 110 in, and
Yeah.
then you'll have a couple overlap then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy that hit you, Martin, is now just about to comment in the Marshall chat.
Well, this is going to get fun.
I'm just going to put a laughing face or whatever he puts.
Oh, the car just feels so good.
Okay, you're 30 seconds behind that Beamer. Another 6 you took out.
So yeah, the sister car got ran into by a GT3 car. Literally just kind of driving down the Wellington Straight, and the
Yeah, it's quite annoying now, isn't it?
I'm just waiting to see what's going on, how we're getting on.
I definitely haven't had the same pace this stint as I did the first.
Yeah.
It's been a lot harder. I think tire pressures, we've misjudged in the pits.
Yeah.
They're
How's
cooling
it?
off a bit quick. I might add a few more onto it, to be fair for you, so they last a bit longer throughout the stint.
Yeah.
So that guy's now reported himself for a problem. He's put offender none car number 5, defendant car number 05.
I'm going to put each one up another 2 clips.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to get a trying to get a penalty removed.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Tires, yep.
Right, I'm just going to go and cover
110
litres.
litres.
Alright.
How's this for a lap then?
Go on, my son. Let's see it.
Oh, what? Oh, never mind.
Oh, Mikhail, what are you talking about, mate?
I thought it was up on my personal best, not up on my previous. Ah,
It's
what?
still good though, mate. 2:03 at this time in the race. It's a fucking good lap.
So yeah, basically people are now reporting stuff in the Discord, trying to get penalties removed.
I come here whenever you're ready, Martin.
Okay, not this lap.
4
but
laps.
after.
Okay, 2
Cool.
laps in.
But yeah, like I say, everyone's now trying to report themselves, and it's very, very confusing. It's quite entertaining to watch, to be honest. I'm going to be back in the car in about 4 laps' time. And yeah, I'm going to be taking the car to the end of the race.
Oh, someone got a penalty cleared.
That was that guy that reported himself.
Oh, that's one of your guys from ATL.
Oh, is it?
Car feel a bit better now, Michael.
Oh, it feels great to be honest.
Good.
So end of this lap, yeah?
Yeah.
I think there's probably less grip because the temperature's coming down, mate.
Yeah.
Just watch your the tyres, mate. This corner you're coming up to now is where I got my puncture.
Oh, right.
Just hitting that curb there. I got the puncture there.
Car coming up behind you now. You are not racing for position.
Okay.
To be fair, that was a bit premature. You've got 3 seconds.
That's cool. Rather have more warning than late.
Exactly.
Someone just keep an eye on the power. The thing I put in for us, because it didn't appear to. I don't know if they're still doing that other guy. I just don't want it to get lost.
I think they're just working through them, mate.
Yeah, I think they are.
There's been a flurry of them coming in the last 5 minutes. Number 30's just been reported as well.
Must be cunty. careful on the speed limit, Martin, please. I know, chicken, just okay. Well done, mate. Cracking drive. Weapon?
The repairs had turned themselves off again, and then when I went to go and put it back on, it disconnected the pit limiter.
Just said car 59, drive through cleared. How long have we got?
50 seconds.
There we go. That's
Stop and
number
go,
33. Stop and go.
This is race control. Stop and go penalty for the 33 for making contact with the 84.
Woo!
I think that's 2 for 2 on reports today, isn't it, boys?
30 seconds.
It is.
We shouldn't be
I've put
laughing about this sort of thing.
brake
It's
pads
not
back to how I had
not
it,
kind of cool, but
and also TC's back to down to 2. You had it at 3.
Okay.
15 seconds.
Alright, I'll probably run 2 more laps, base.
Finishing up.
yeah, no worries. I'm gonna nip for a quick safety week.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you pinged me for that speeding thing when I realised it was turning the thing off next, so you got to drive through. Pit stop, it had all the damage selected, entered the pits, and the damage had unselected itself, so I was driving down on the limiter, and went to the thing to tick up, and it took the limiter off. Didn't
Oh,
realise.
shit.
We'll just give it a couple of laps and see if it... They might tick it off.
I don't think they will unless you report it.
I did slow down afterwards.
You want to stick it in and just say... Try and explain it quick?
Uh,
Yeah,
A puncture.
In the seat, ready to go, mate.
That fucking pit limiter, there's no...
Nice and steady on the way in, bud.
This is race control. Drive through penalty for the number